Story Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived with her mother in the woods. Whenever she went out, she wore a cloak with a red hood. That's why everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother told her to go and visit her grandmother who was ill. Her mother said to her, "Remember, don't stop to talk to strangers and stay on the path." Little Red Riding Hood promised to do so as she was told. But before long, she stopped to pick some flowers. Suddenly, a big wolf jumped out from behind her. "Hello, little girl. Where are you going on such a nice sunny day?" said the wolf in his sweetest voice. Little Red Riding Hood was so surprised that she forgot the promise she had made to her mother. "Why, I'm going to visit my poor sick grandmother," she said. The wolf said goodbye and ran off. She took a shortcut to grandmother's house. When he got there, he knocked on the door and said in Red Riding Hood's voice, "Grandmother, I've brought you some treats." "Push the latch and come right in, dear," said the old woman. When she saw the old woman jumped out of bed and locked herself in a cupboard. The wolf put on grandmother's nightcap and glasses. Soon, Little Red Riding Hood was at the door. "Just push the latch and come right in, dear," said the wolf, imitating the grandmother's voice. Little Red Riding Hood looked closely at her grandmother and said, "Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have!" "All the better to see you with," said the wolf. "And what big teeth you have!" said the Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with," shouted the wolf as he leaped out of bed. Little Red Riding Hood screamed and tried to run away. A woodcutter was working nearby, heard the cries and came running. With his axe he chased the wolf away. They led the old woman out of the cupboard and Little Red Riding Hood gave her a big hug. They thanked the woodcutter for saving their lives. Little Red Riding Hood said, "I'm so sorry I didn't listen to my mother's advice. I'll never talk to strangers again."